Hi, my name's Carl and welcome to the video training series. Today we're going to be creating a web template using Microsoft Publisher. Now you can just use a blank A4 landscape, or you can go to more blank page sizes and select maybe A5. In either case, the A4 or the A5 is a little bit too large, but we do need to resize it using photo editing software. But let's do it in an A5. Okay, so we're going to do something here. We're going to insert a shape. We're going to use a rectangle, and we're going to draw a rectangle here. Okay, just bring that up. We're going to go to the effects box, and we're going to select a gradient blue. Just have a look at that. Actually, I might select that one with the center gradient. Okay, so we've got one box now. If we highlight that and then go to shadow effects, select no shadow, because we did have a shadow underneath that. We don't actually particularly want that. Now you can resize this by dragging it over the sides. Now we're going to select another rectangle. We're going to insert a menu bar. So just select shapes and a rectangle, and we'll draw a rectangle there, and I'll just drag that over. Okay, let's have a look at the effects we can use on this one. Let's use this effect. Okay, we want the image a little bit larger. It's okay if it hangs over the sides of the page a little bit, because it will be cropped out when it's saved. Okay, so we have a top banner. We have a menu bar. Now I'm going to insert another box in here. So draw a shape. We'll do another rectangle, and we'll select another one. We'll give this one just a solid color. So here, if I go to shape fill, and if I select these, you can actually see some different colors. You might go for that blue. Alright, now with this particular one here, I'm going to highlight that, the top menu, and bring forward, so that sits on top of here. Now you'll see that this does actually have a shadow, so I'll select that particular one, go to shadow effects and clear the shadow. Okay, now I'm going to draw a text, an area for our content, and I do want that to be white. So I'm going to draw a rectangle with rounded corners, and I just draw in there. The little yellow dot there, it does change the angle of the corners. I'll just bring that back, so drag on that, and I'm going to make this this box white. So I'll go to shape fill and select white. Okay, I can set an image outline on that if I wish to. So I might go for another blue and select that. Okay, I can put a shadow around this corner too. So I highlight the box, and I go to shadow effects, and I select that one. Now shadow colors are set down here. Okay, and you can go to semi-transparent shadow. I'll select that and go to that. Okay, so now we have a shadow effect as well. Now at the bottom, you could put your website name down there. So what you would do is, or your address. So if I draw a text box, I can always move that. My website. And just highlight the text. We'll make that white. White. And if I drag the box down to here and make the font a little bit bigger, so 14. And then move over. Okay. Okay, so we have some text in there. Okay, now in the top, we're going to put a draw a text box into here. We'll call this one video training website. And we select the text and we'll make that go white. Okay. Select the right box. Okay. Okay, so now I'll just insert a logo. So insert and a picture. And I'm going to put in a TIFF file, TIF file with no background. So I'll just pop that there and we'll make that a little bit larger. And move that around. Okay. Alright, so we now have a semi-completed template. It is good if you can get your logo with no background color, because otherwise you'd have a white box sitting on blue and it doesn't look quite right. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go File, Save As, and we'll save it desktop. We'll save it as a JPEG. JPEG, and we'll call that temp1 and save. Okay, alright, so now we go to our template editor, open image, and we're looking for temp1. Okay, we'll see here that the image is too large. I'll just slide up. The image actually is 1240 by 847. So what we're going to do, we'll close that. Now we'll open up Photoshop. Then we'll open the image. I'm looking for temp1. There it is. Okay. So what we'll go now, we'll do image size. Okay, image size is 1240 by 847. So we're going to call that 1000 pixels. And we're keeping the proportions the same, so we're not stretching it out. And we'll go OK. And then we'll go File, Save As, Temp1. Now we'll change the name, so we still keep that. So save, call it Temp2. And OK. Now it doesn't have to be Photoshop, it can be any photo editing software that you can actually resize an image with. Okay, I'll go back to template, open image, and temp2. And that's better, it's sitting a lot better in there. So we're going to crop this one a little bit. So I'll go to crop left side and crop right side. Okay. So now we'll slice, change the colors. We have our menu sitting there. And create slices. Okay, I didn't adjust the repeater, so this one needs to bring down to there. Create slices. Okay, and there we have our template that was done using Microsoft Publisher. Now you'll see this is a little bit grainy in the corners, so maybe you do want to use straight lines, but do have a bit of a play with that. Okay, that concludes this video training. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for more.